What's your favorite horror movie?
Oh, it's so hard. It's dependent on genre, but top two, Texas Chainsaw Massacre and Rosemary's Baby.
Welcome to this week's Teacher Feature. I'm Alex and today I'm here with Kasey. Okay, so let's get started. Have you always wanted to be a teacher and what led you to become one?
Yes, I did always want to be a teacher. When I was younger, I was really bad at spelling, so I feel like my context for teaching was like, you can be a math teacher or an English teacher. So I was like, I guess I'll be a math teacher. Then I found out I have dyscalculia. So I was like, oh, no, that's not gonna happen. But yeah, then when I got to high school, I had an amazing English teacher. So that was the path.
I see, that worked out well. What is the craziest experience you've had as a teacher?
I wouldn't say I've had a lot of like silly, crazy experiences. I've had a lot of like, that's disturbing, crazy experiences. But when I did teach in Italy, on every floor they had espresso vending machines, which was pretty wild.
How long did you teach in Italy for?
Just a semester.
Could you give us a tour of your tattoos and do you have a favorite?
A tour? No.
Tattoo tour.
A tattoo tour. I do have a favorite. It's not visible, but I have a burning witch here. That is one of my favorites. And then I also have here a little fish in a cup, which is from a tarot card. And I love him.
Okay, what do you think you'd be doing if you weren't a teacher or if money didn't matter?
If I wasn't a teacher, my dream job would be to be a horror movie host and wear a costume like Elvira and give commentary on horror movies.
Well, what's your favorite horror movie?
Oh, it's so hard. It's dependent on genre, but top two, Texas Chainsaw Massacre and Rosemary's Baby. I love Heathers. I love horror movies. I love meta horror movies like Scream and The Final Girls. I love, yeah, those are like dark comedies and horror. Those are like my go-tos. So if people want to chat and give me recommendations, you know. I mean, I personally like goth rock, punk, metal. So I think my favorite artist is Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds. Incredible. I went to a concert once and I actually have a Nick Cave tattoo, and the friend I was with was like, my friend has a tattoo of your face.
You have 15 minutes to get to class.
We got it.
It is not.
And he stopped the show and started talking to me, and it was the best day of my life. I mostly read nonfiction, but in terms of fiction, I would recommend that everyone read Autobiography of Red by Anne Carson. It's a retelling of a myth about Hercules, and he's fighting, well, in the myth, he's fighting a monster, and in the book, it's written in verse, and it's a love story between Heracles is going by the Greek name, and Gary, the monster, and it's beautiful.
Do you have any nonfiction book recommendations?
So many. I mean, I am reading this book right now, and it's Unlikable Female Characters, and it's incredible. It's about all of the archetypes of women in movies that people don't like, and it's talking about misogyny in film culture, and it's great.
The misogyny in film culture is great, or the book is great?
The book? The book.
Previously going to say that we had 15 minutes to get to class, but then 2 minutes passed for technical difficulties. So now you only have 13 minutes to get to class.
Thank you so much for coming to this week's Teacher Feature LP.